Man, do I have to? I like cheat codes. Someone with a PhD has to show me how to play fair? Well, that seems like a waste of taxpayers' money.
This is a story about a chemistry that Herb bought
And
for
a
himself,
jump cut that
Brother
really
Billy.
has me boggled.
Let's all watch Billy and Herb and the chemistry set.
Herbs and
perhaps we'll
chemistry.
learn some
This
things
sounds
about
like a lot
fair
of drug
play.
references to me.
As you see this
You know,
story,
son, one
we
day
want
you
to
might
think
do
about
something
questions.
practical with your life.
Questions
Unlike
such
me,
as,
your deadbeat
what
dad.
is fair play? Perhaps when the story is over, you'll want to talk about the...
I don't know what I'm going to talk about now because you
Now
keep
let's see
on
what
falling
Herb's
out.
doing. He starts with two clear...
So this is how meth is made.
It would be fun to do
No,
experiments
it
like
wouldn't.
that. But Herb isn't going to let Billy try.
No, the Pope of Chemistry will not let you do
Billy
such a
wants
thing.
his dad to make Herb let him do it. He says
Look,
Herb's
if the
not
man
fair.
can't handle his tie, he can't handle parenting, so
Dad
fuck
thinks
it.
perhaps he'd better explain to Billy.
Look, dummy, we don't need you losing your
Herb
fingers
shares
like your
most of
brother's
his
going
things with
to.
Billy, but maybe it is fair for Herb to keep his own chemistry set and not let Billy
Look,
play with
you
it.
only pour the shit in
After
your
all,
ears or
Billy
up your
is rather
nose
young,
or, well, like the
and he
last
doesn't
time we
know how
found
to
your
use the
matchboxes
chemistry
up your
things
ass.
safely. He might break something.
Like his
or
mother's
hurt himself.
heart, because she knows he's going to grow up to be a disappointment. Oh my god, what is Mom doing to him?
And Herb earned the set for himself, so he has a right to it.
Get out of here,
Do you think
scrub.
that's fair? What about it?
Is he wearing a
To
bra?
play fair, should Herb share the chemistry set?
We gonna move on here? Like, I've already read that and you've already told me it.
Well, Herb didn't share the set.
Man, are
He
you
used it
still
alone
here?
All
Don't
evening.
you have traffic to play in?
On Saturday morning, the boys usually help by doing the dishes, but
Scene
what's
here.
this tug of war?
Cleaning the dishes.
It seems they bought to dry the because neither wants to wash.
I'm sure I would be able to understand
Well,
that if everything
Whose
wasn't
turn
just chopped
is it
to
to wash
shit.
the dishes? Herb's turn. Billy's turn.
Ah, seems like a microcosm
Taking
for
turns
Congress.
is always fair, but here's another question to think about.
Why does anyone give a shit?
How can Herb and Billy decide whose turn it is?
Rochambeau. That's how you figure this out.
Mother thinks it's fair to make a rule and
What?
follow it.
We're just throwing in
She'll mark the
arbitrary
turns
rules
on
now?
the calendar. Herb is older, so he will wash today while Billy dries. And next time, it will be Billy's turn to wash
This
the dishes.
seems really
So Herb
complicated.
and Billy can play fair by taking turns and by obeying the rules.
Snot gets away with everything.
one
One of
way
these
to
days I'm gonna
play
shove this
fair.
steak knife right into his head.
Oh, Herb's cut his hand.
Shit, man. What
Must
is
have
he
been on a
cleaning
sharp knife in the
machetes?
sink.
Well, that is
Mother
one
will
way
have
of
to
getting out
clean
of
the
doing the
cut.
dishes. Serves you right, jerk. Hey, Ma, you're a better
Billy-
door than window. What the
Billy
fuck?
has an idea. How about
Let's
a bandage
amputate.
to keep the dirt out of the cut? Another way to play fair is to be helpful.
That's not playing, though. That's just doing a nice thing.
Well, Billy has the bandages
Lord,
from the
this
bathroom
room is
now.
sparse.
Herb's chemistry set.
Herb
Herb said
won't
not to
mind
touch
if
it,
I
but-
just take a peek,
Oh,
will
he's
he?
downstairs. He'll never find out.
Yeah.
What do you think? Should Billy use Herb's chemistry set?
Sure. What's he gonna do? Try and punch you with his wounded hand? That'll go over well.
Remember your answer to that question. Well, let's see how Billy makes out.
Wow.
those things look
Bases and
strange to Billy.
acids. I'm gonna
Well,
get fucked up.
Try this one.
Now, put it in your mouth.
There. There.
The narrator fall asleep?
Now.
Oh, and this is where he becomes like a superhuman or something, right?
No, Billy isn't hurt.
Oh shit,
Just
this
stained with
sucks.
harmless chemical ink. But Herb's chemistry set. Ooh, Herb's waiting for the bandages.
Ooh, your ass is gonna
Here
get
they
so
are,
beat.
to fix Herb's hand. But what about
Oh,
Billy's
obviously,
stained
that's
hand?
well hidden.
Well, a little bandage like this will keep dirt out of Herb's cut. Herb's all right
Gee,
now.
it's like no one knows what first aid is
But
around
Billy
here.
offers to wash and dry the dishes. To do
Aw, what a
both,
thoughtful scamp.
Herb thinks he could help.
I got it.
Don't you
We didn't have to
suppose Billy
amputate my
sort of
leg or
wants to
anything.
do something for Herb to make up for the chemistry accident?
Let me touch your
Herb
chest
says all
some
right.
more,
It's a
Herb.
good chance to work with the chemistry set.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
yeah, let's just put chemical
Herb
burns
will
in it
find out
instead of
about the
soap and
broken
water.
test tube.
Sounds good.
But Mother
Oh
thinks
man,
the
I'm gonna
cut
have to
heals a
fake
bit,
someone's death
and
now.
she goes back to finish her work.
Was he playing with a toaster? These
Now
are some
Herb
bitchin'
remembers
tunes
that
by
it's time
LL
for
Cool
Billy's
J.
favorite program, and he offers to get the station for Billy.
That's
After all,
okay.
Herb
I
wants to
hate
play
all
fair.
music now.
I noticed today that
With lots of fresh milk and fruit, so you'll grow big and strong. And now,
On what
back to the
planet? This
adventures
kid's
of
gonna be a
Barry and
runt the
Eddie.
rest of his life.
Glad so our young friends, the captain had just landed their rocket plane on the Billy surface of the moon. Isn't really listening to the radio, is he? He
No,
has
he's
too
waiting
much
for
to think
MTV.
about. Herb has been playing fair with Billy, and Billy
I don't know
ought to
why.
play
He's
fair
such a
too.
chode.
He ought to tell Herb about the chemistry set.
Better
And
to
that
die
won't be
now
easy.
than later, I guess.
Besides, maybe Billy ought to buy a new test tube for Herb.
I don't know if
Billy
he can afford
has
it.
only a little money saved.
You know, since the Depression
He'd
really
been planning
wrecked
to
his
buy
bank
some
account.
marbles, and if he buys the test tube for Herb, he won't have enough left to buy his marbles.
Oh, shit, man.
What
It's really
should
tough
Billy
to be
do?
6.
To play fair, should Billy buy the marbles or the test tube?
Neither. Drugs. Who drew that hand? They suck.
Well,
Oh,
Billy
shucks.
decides
Hey, I
he
gotta
will
tell you
play
something,
fair.
bro. I saw what
and
Mom
after he
did to your
tells
chemistry
Herb,
set. It's really
Billy
fucked
will
up.
go up and clean up the mess he's left in Herb's room.
You what? Oh, you are going to be so dead after I figure out what the
So
fuck you
Billy
did.
buys a new test tube, and there's Herb's chemistry set. Just as
That's
good as
just
new.
so great. I
Just
show up
pleased
every
that
once in a
Billy
while,
played
claim to
fair.
be the sperm
Of
donor
course,
that
Billy
created
will
you
have to
two,
wait
and I
for his
give you
new
money.
marbles,
Life is
but he
wonderful
feels
in
better this way.
1949.
And do you know what Herb decides?
Murder.
He's going to let Billy use the chemistry set some of the time. and he'll
Really?
teach Billy
I
how
don't want to
do
play
it
with it
safely.
now.
That is, if Father and Mother agree.
No, I don't really agree to any of this. I didn't even agree
Why,
to
of
this
course.
marriage.
They're
blame your
glad
grandfather
that Herb
for
and
it.
Billy have learned to play fair.
Oh, God. Life's gonna go on as
Herb
just
and
as
Billy
dull
are
as
glad
ever.
too. And what have we learned about fair play?
Not a damn thing as far as I'm concerned.
To play fair, when should we share things?
Never. Under any circumstances.
How do we decide whose turn it is?
Russian roulette.
Should we respect the property of other people?
No, I believe in I'm down with OPP.
What should we do to make up for our mistakes?
We're perfect. We don't make mistakes. This is an invalid question.
What is fair play?
You'd think I'd sit through this, I might have learned something, but I apparently didn't, because I don't know. Thanks, Cornet. I'm dumber than ever.